Hello, my name is Jonathan Lopez, and today we will be going over the effects of stress on your health. So, we will first go over why I selected this topic. So, stress is something that occurs in everyone's lives, and it's a daily thing. I place a lot of unnecessary stress on myself, whether it comes from work, whether it comes from school, or because of problems I have with relationships regarding my family, friends, or a significant other. So my friends and family also deal with lots of stress, which is why it is best to know how to deal with something that may have a great effect on your health and be able to pass this knowledge on to them as well. So the relationship this topic has to our class is that our class focuses on the aging process specifically throughout adulthood. This topic on stress touches upon how stress will affect your health, and some of these health effects of stress are chronic, meaning that they affect you later in life as you age. Stress affects you mentally, physically, and emotionally, which is why it is important to have ways to manage stress to live healthy lives in the future. So, the article that I read upon stress came from Mayo Clinic. So, we first need to understand what stress is. So, stress is the body's response when you encounter a perceived threat or situation. And looking on the picture on the right, these are some stresses that you may have: financial stress, time stress, social media stress, or work stress. So what happens is that the hypothalamus sends an alarm throughout the entire body, causing the release of adrenaline and cortisol. These hormones increase your heart rate, increase your blood pressure, increase the sugars in your bloodstream, and increase availability of substances that repair your tissues. So cortisol also alters other functions like your immune system, digestive system, reproductive system, your growth process, your mood, your motivation, and your fear. So what that means is that those systems are not working to the best of their ability until the stressor that is bothering you is gone. So the effects of stress. Stress only disappears once the perceived threat is gone, and only until then does the response of your body go back to normal. When the stressors are always present and everlasting, then that is when the increased risk of health problems occur. The risk of health problems that may occur are seen in this YouTube video.
Stress is a part of life, and it's not always a bad part of life. Most of us enjoy good stress in small doses, like roller coasters, watching sports, or even a scary movie. That's the kind of stress that keeps us young and on our toes. Then there's bad stress, or worse, chronic stress. Negative stress isn't just in your head. It can affect us both mentally and physically. Stress hormones in the body for extended periods of time can physically age our cells. So when you're stressed at work or home, your cells look and act older, making you look older and even impacting your immune system. Not only does it add years to your appearance, it can also affect your memory, making brain cells shrink permanently. Even short-term stress can make it hard for you to remember simple things. The good news is, you can manage stress now to prevent more damage to your body and mind tomorrow. Stress management is a skill that can be learned. Check out Blue KC's Tips to Manage Stress video for ways to beat stress for a longer, healthier, and happier life.
So as we've seen from the video, stress has many health problems, which is why it is important to find ways to deal with your stress. Some ways to deal with your stress is having a clean diet. A clean diet will help you feel energized and help you replenish everything in order for you to live a long, healthy life. Meditation and finding time for yourself is also really important because it helps you reflect upon how you are doing in life, and you can come up with ways on how to overcome obstacles. Hobbies is also another great way to deal with stress because it helps you clear your mind, and for a moment in time, you don't have to deal with any other stress in your life. Friends and family are also really important because they can become supportive during the times in need. So I agree with this research because I have seen firsthand with friends and family how badly stress can affect you. Not only that, I have also experienced the acute effects of stress because I have not grown to reach the chronic levels of stress yet. I feel like I am able to manage my stress relatively well, but there will always be those days when it gets the better of you. So, the biggest takeaway that I took from this topic was that experiencing stress is a normal part of being a human. I just have to make sure to manage my stress correctly so that none of the effects of it take a big toll on my body in the future when I age. Thank you.